This is a tale from long ago. It's the tale of the first settlers of this land. In the beginning, the people followed the spirits of good, and all was peaceful. But that era of peace soon came to an end. The evil Demon King rose to power, destroying everything in his path. The spirits of good had no choice but to face him in battle. The war that ensued seemed to last an eternity, and much blood was shed. Finally, the spirits subdued the Demon King, though they could not destroy him. Their powers were greatly depleted. With their remaining power, they buried the Demon King's spirit in the ground. They built shackles to imprison him, and a tower that acted as a lock. These shackles cover the land to this day. With their power drained, the spirits of good returned to the heavens. Suddenly bereft of both demons and spirits, this land was entrusted to us. Well, do I know how to tell a story or what? I call it Spirits and Demons at War! I only do this show once a year, you know. It's a blasted masterpiece! A blasterpiece! What's this? You fell asleep during my magnum opus. Kids these days. I can't believe this! You know, Luigi the Fourth. A lot of people would love to be in your position. As my roommate, you get to see my work for free. Plus, I'm not getting any younger here. This story might be the only thing that proves I existed. Can't you pay attention for 1 minute and listen to an old man's final creation? Are you listening to me? Okay, I can take a hint. Sorry for boring you. Look, here comes your mentor. Hello there, Alfonso. Why are you still here, Luigi the Fourth? Come on now, wipe the sleep out of your eyes. Shake, shake, shake. Wake up, wake up, wake up! Today's a very important day, you know. It's your audience with the princess. Right. Right, I knew that. Don't tell me you forgot. It won't amount to much if you don't pay attention. Link in every timeline in every universe is sleepy and doesn't want to do this. I can relate. Don't you want your engineer certificate? Well, the graduation ceremony is at the castle. Princess Zelda herself is going to do the honors. I'm heading to the station now, so meet me there. Remember, the station is up the road. Don't get lost. Got it? Good. Then get a move on. See you later, Nico. And I believe with that... Nope, not quite. Today is the day you graduate from apprentice to official and trained engineer. It's quite an honor, and you mustn't be late. Touch where you want to go. Tap what you're interested in. Let's go. With that, welcome to The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. We don't have a fairy this time as we move around. It has been 100 years since Phantom Hourglass, and by that I mean it's been 6 months, and I've been thinking for a long time, am I going to like this game as much as I liked Phantom Hourglass? Because the DS Zeldas are kind of, you know, polarizing in a way. I know people who dislike both games, I know people who love both games, and I also know people who like one and hate the other for very different reasons. But I loved them both as a kid, and I'm curious to see how they stack up against each other, because I loved revisiting Phantom Hourglass recently. Luigi the Fourth and Nico's house. He was originally going to be called Luigi the Third at my partner's request, but Luigi the Third just barely didn't fit, sadly. What have we got here? Ever noticed how this town is crawling with doves? Who cares about doves? They might be pretty, but cuckoos are where it's at. Someday I want to raise so many that you can hear the clucking a mile away. Sarachi says, it's the Wii U Virtual Console release. Yeah, I picked up both games, before the eShop shut down, and, I've just been waiting for the right day to stream them, and here we are. Hey, Luigi the Fourth, today's your graduation ceremony, right? How could someone who can't even do a somersault be a train engineer? What do those two have in common? If you can be an engineer, I bet anyone can do it. If you want to prove me wrong, go roll into that tree over there. The one with the bees? The one with the bees! Just tap the screen twice. Thank God they changed the rolling input so it's double tap. That is so much better. Also, I appreciate the arrows on things that you can interact with. Come on, roll into the tree. Make him proud! You're such a klutz, Luigi the Fourth. Why are you just standing there? Everyone knows that getting stung by bees hurts. You see them buzzing, start running, or throw yourself in the water stat. Bye. Thanks, bitch! Get in the house, get in the house. Get in the house? Please, God! Where's the water? Oh, God! This early in the game, and I've already died. I love video games. Please. Please, please. Alright, so this is the Legend of Zelda Lost Levels, I get it. I'm going to suffer all game, hooray. Thanks for ruining my life. Hey, don't get all bent out of shape, I was just goofing around. You killed me! I'm going to be late! Let me give you something to make up for it. Here, take this. Oh hey, that's actually nice. You can find treasures like this all over the world. Try to get a whole bunch of them, because something good happens when you do. Oh, that's actually nice! Thank you for fucking with my life, and making up for it. What do you want? What do you want? Good job, Luigi the Fourth. Tapping is your friend. It's the chat. Just tap the person you want to talk to. Wait a second. There are a bunch of rocks in front of the house. Somebody must have been up to no good when they put them there. Hey, you look like you got some free time on your hands, Luigi the Fourth. Please, Luigi the Fourth was my father's name. Just call me Luigi. Instead of just standing there, will you help clear the rocks out of the way? Grab something, just touch it. Alright, alright. Could've used that heart earlier, Christ. Hi there, Luigi the Fourth. Graduation day is a very special day. Being a train engineer is a great honor, you know. After all, the princess personally reviews each candidate herself. And the ceremony is at the castle. Now that's what I call celebrating in style. Well, why don't we get over there? It's about goddamn time to get our adventure on the road. Tap you again? You already talked to me. I'm good. You're late. I know. Fuck off. Big train tunnel. When Toon Link is fighting, Alfonso mans the train. Leave it to me! Do you understand the significance of today? In order to become a train engineer in this kingdom, you must have an audience with the princess. If she grants you her permission, you can finally operate a train by yourself. Now hop aboard, we're going to the castle. Let's do it. Oh, but one last thing. You're going to drive the train to get us there. Call it your final exam. Don't look so worried, it'll be a piece of cake. You need to get us to the castle in 300 seconds. Okay, follow the map. There are other trains on the tracks, so be careful not to hit them. Tracks you can drive on are darker colored, the other ones are off limits. Let's do it. You'll remind me, yes, because I've definitely driven a train before. Turn up the speed. Get on a merry way. You've probably got all this down, but humor me while I tell you again. That's the speed meter. I'm sorry, that's the gearbox. We can choo-choo! You can look around, just like on the boat. Yep, we're good. Let's rock and roll. There we go. Now we're a real train conductor. This game is just as pretty as I remember. This isn't exactly the most pretty part of Hyrule, but it's a good start. Are those pigs or cows? I can't tell. They must be both. They're moo-oinks. I like how interactive it is, even though the actual train conducting is on wheels. You need to use the rail to switch to decide which direction to go. Even though it's all on rails, it's like there's a lot to do to conduct the train, so it never a dull moment. We're gonna go to the right because there's a train coming. We can see it on the map on the top screen. Could stop here in another lifetime, but not now. We're gonna need to make a left and then a right. I wonder which... that train on the top loop there, I wonder if it's going to make it to the fork by the time we get there or not. Hey, buddy. Bye. Take a right. So all these trains seem to just be following the loop, which is fine by me. Makes it nice and easy to get where we're going. Good tutorial, honestly. So, a big reason that people tend to like, people who like Phantom Hourglass over Spirit Tracks, a big reason for them is that Phantom Hourglass is a lot less on rails. And I don't just mean that in terms of the train, I mean that in terms of there's reasons to go back to other islands, and there's reasons to go explore the rest of the sea in places where there's, like, not just a straight line from place to place. And the train makes everything feel more like you have to do things a certain way, and you go to a place and you go there once and there's not much else there. And you know, that's all fine and good. We've got a clear view of the Tower of Spirits today. I can't keep Alfonso's voice straight. We'll figure it out sometime. Alright, we're almost at the castle. Use the lever on the gearbox to stop at the station. But I honestly didn't mind the train. I thought it was big and open and expansive in its own way. So I don't actually mind it too much. I think it's a neat little way to remix what the boat did. Good job, you passed the exam of flying colors! And we're here at Castletown, and the mailbox is already bouncing. You got us to Castletown, and you know what else? You look good handling a train. That's the surest sign you're gonna make a great engineer. Yes, it's my outfit. My outfit is the most important part. Now just head to the castle for your graduation ceremony. It's to the north, you can't miss it. Good luck now. You know, this Luigi isn't so fond of wearing green, I'm noticing. Or at least not yet. Hey there, Luigi the Fourth. So I hear your graduation is today. You know, I've always had a lot of respect for engineers. Thanks to them, we can go anywhere we want in the kingdom. Plus, they even transport our goods to different places for us. Yep, when you graduate, I sure hope you'll take me out for a spin somewhere. By the way, you know who built these railways? People say that they've been here since before we came to this land. But how could that be? You're an engineer, right? Do you know anything about this? Oh well, I guess I didn't really expect a kid to know the answer to that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm sure the game tells you. I don't remember. What would you like to read about? Prizes, battles, nothing. I don't know why that's reminding me of a specific Tumblr post about frogs and prizes and value and blood. Hey, howdy, mister. Me? Oh, I'm no good at long-winded introductions. I'm just an average guy who works a postman gig to get by. You can call me Postman. All my friends do. Now that you know my name, next time I see you, don't be shy. Say hello. Speaking of names, you're Luigi the Fourth, right? I got a letter for you, so I'll just jump right in and read it aloud. Oh wait, that's the way we used to do things, but no more! Apparently, some folks thought our reading the letters out loud was rude. So now our policy is to just hand-deliver the mail unopened. Here you go. Look at the turning the criticisms of the previous game into a meta-narrative. Okay, I've delivered your mail safely to you. Well, my work seems to be done here, so I'll be off. See you around! How do we read it? I guess we need the menu. Behold, collection. Letters from the postmaster. Great! You sent me a letter to tell me how the mail works. Dear Luigi no, wait, this is the postmaster. This isn't just the postman. Dear Luigi the Fourth, a new postal system has started running today. If you're reading this letter, it means my new postman is doing his job right. He's as hardworking and efficient as they come, so be nice to him, won't you? We'll be in touch again if anything comes up. The postmaster. Alright, let's get a move on. Hey, these guys are wearing green. What is it, kid? We're kind of busy protecting Hyrule Castle right now. If you've got no business here, I suggest you scram. What's that? You're here for the engineer graduation ceremony. I'd completely forgotten that today was the graduation ceremony. I didn't know they gave engineer certificates to little kids like you. I guess times are a-changing. Well, go on in. The younger generation always knows how to handle technology better than you, old guy. I mean, what? Princess's throne room is up these stairs. Only invited guests are allowed in. What that means for you is... Get lost! What's all the commotion here? Oh, good day, Chancellor Cole. Apologies for the disturbance. This boy says he's come to see the princess. Is that so? You're here for the graduation ceremony, but you're so young. What a waste of resources. The spirit tracks are vanishing, yet the princess insists on performing these ridiculous ceremonies. Well, come along, boy. We must get you to your ceremony. Follow me. Don't just stand there drooling, Private. Move aside. Yes, sir. I love how one hat is bigger than the other. I did not remember that at all. Oh, wow, that's specifically a picture of Tetra, not just Zelda. Oh my god, he blushes. Raising her head without permission? You ill-mannered urchin! Don't pay any attention to Chancellor Cole. You must be the new engineer. What's your name? Oh, Luigi the Fourth is a wonderful name. Well, Luigi the Fourth, by the power vested in me, I hereby proclaim you... We're wasting our time here, Your Highness! Please just hurry up and finish this foolish ceremony! You literally interrupted her in the middle of finishing it. Come on. Jackass. Very well, Chancellor. Thank you, teacher. Who's being rude to who here? Like Christ. I hereby recognize our newest royal engineer, Luigi the Fourth. Work hard, for we all rely on you, Luigi. Royal Engineer Certificate. Now you're a full-fledged engineer. Shh, take this. No, don't say a word right now. Read this later, and beware of the Chancellor. Huh. You pulled that off right in front of him? Ceremony's over, so I suggest you move along. Why don't you go polish your train or something? Not that it matters much. Your thing will be useless before long. I hope I can do these voices justice, because I'm really excited to voice a certain very unhinged character. I hope I don't overdo it. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, so the ceremony's over already. How'd it go? Isn't the princess pretty? I wish she'd look at me just once. Anyway, since today is a special day, you're free to wander around the castle. Just stay away from places where you don't belong. Okay, so the fact that we got a letter means that we can read it, right? Yeah, here we go. I have a great favor that I must ask of you in person. Follow this secret path at the top of the castle. Tap the map icon to copy the location of your map. Oh, that's nice and easy. Oh, wait, you still have to draw the markings. Yeah, that's fine. Please come to my quarters as soon as you can, and don't let anyone see you. Oh boy! The adventure begins. Let's see, this over here? Don't let anyone see you. Just cause you're an engineer doesn't give you the right to snoop. Even new recruits like me know there are places you're not supposed to go. I hope I get promoted soon. I'm tired of wearing this goofy recruit uniform. Oh yeah, totally not evil at all. No, it's fine! It's totally fine. Don't let anyone see you. Oh, hey, you! You shouldn't just wander around the castle like that. People might think you're snooping. Fingers! Nobody around here, right? Not yet. There we are. I'm so glad you made it, Luigi the Fourth. Did any of the guards see you on their way here? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter that much. I'm hoping you can help me. I have to ask a favor of you, Luigi. As you know, the Tower of Spirits has protected our kingdom for ages. The tower connects all the spirit tracks that crisscross the land. However, for some reason, they seem to be vanishing from everywhere. Something must have happened at the tower to cause all this. I must go there to investigate. I've heard tales of a sage who guards our land and lives in the tower. Perhaps she might be able to shed some light on what's happening. Chancellor Cole forbids me from leaving the castle due to safety concerns. I think he just doesn't want me going to the tower, though. But why? Clearly he's hiding something. I have the feeling that something terrible is about to happen. That's why I absolutely must get to the tower. What do you think? Will you take me on your train? Absolutely. Thank you so much, Luigi. Alright, please put this on right away. It's a recruit uniform. The guards are starting their patrols, so getting past them won't be easy. But if you wear this, they'll think you're one of them. We got... green. Wearing this, you look like Luigi. Please get changed so we can go. In a different room! In a different room! Looks good enough, I suppose. Now let's go before the guards find us. My Burning Dragon says, I like this game over Phantom, if only because I'm eternally salty about closing the DS to stamp. But also the music. Yeah, this game does try a lot harder on the music, and that makes a big difference for me, too. These guards are pretty serious, so just pretend to be a new recruit. That way, if they see you, they'll just think you're one of them. And if they see me, I'm sure they'll make a big fuss and won't let me out. So please help me get past the guards without them seeing me, okay? I'll follow behind you, but if you want me to take a different route, draw a path for her to walk on. And switch to her at any time. And call for her as well. Let's rock. was stuck on that point for weeks on the stamp puzzle. Oh yeah, me too. I had a whole story about it when I was playing Phantom Hourglass on stream. Okay, so where the fuck are we going? I think I know where we're going, and I don't like it very much. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Go away! I'm watching the top screen very closely. And I think we can sneak by like this. Shit. Would you mind walking a little slower for me, Luigi the Fourth? Sorry, sorry. Look, that guard isn't moving. He's just standing in the same place. Why don't you try to distract him somehow, Luigi the Fourth? I can slip past him when he's looking the other way if you draw a path for me. Don't you have work to do, rookie? Why don't you go cut the grass or something? Why are you skulking around me? It's creepy. Come on. Come on, Zelda. Scram, you're interfering with my duties! Better not fucking turn around on me. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. We'll go. Hey, buddy. Howdy. Sure is nice weather we're having. Not that I'm slacking off on my patrol duties or anything. What's that look for? Something in my teeth? That guard seems really serious about his job, Luigi the Fourth. I don't think you can distract him with small talk. Is there some way you can get him to move from that spot? You, why are you throwing rocks at me? Who's gonna be close? Alright, there we go. Christ alive. You're only a little close. You're only a little close. Woo! You can't come this way. This post is for the elite guards only. There's another rock. I do like how it shows you which thing you pick up with an arrow, because then I can tell whether I'm trying to pick up the rock behind the rock that I want to pick up or not. Oh, I have to throw the rock at him. Come on, buddy. Listen to my cries. Do you not like distractions? Do you not like fun? Oh, he does not care. That's it? Alright, well, good enough. Zelda can come over here without any problems. You're overestimating his FOV. Yeah, figures. Don't you have work to do, rookie? Why don't you go cut the grass or something? There's a rock. Is there a rock behind him? Nope, the closest one is all the way over there. Where the fuck are we going, actually? Do we have to go out the front? We might have to go out the front. Because I don't see anything up here. Yeah, I think we just need to go out the front. There we go. We did it! We made it out of the castle! Now let's board the train and head for the Tower of Spirits. What took you so long, Luigi the Fourth? Did you keep me waiting just so you could change clothes? Oh, hello, Your Highness. What are you doing here? Hello, Alfonso. Have you been well? I'm so sorry we haven't spoken since you left the castle guard. I must admit, I miss hearing you bellowing orders in the courtyard. You're too kind to me. I'm sure hearing me yell all day was far from pleasant. But you shouldn't distract me with small talk about the old days. I'll just come out and ask, what are you doing out here without a proper escort? Are you responsible for this somehow, Luigi the Fourth? I asked for his assistance, and I hope I can count on you too, Alfonso. I would feel much safer with you at my side. Please come with us to the Tower of Spirits. To the Tower of Spirits? Whatever for? We don't have time to discuss it right now. I'll tell you all about it when we're aboard. What if something happens? If something happens is exactly why I need you. You were once the greatest swordsman in the whole kingdom. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Now I'm just a simple train engineer living in the countryside. I can't be more than that, but I'll come along with you if you wish. Thank you, Alfonso. Okay, Luigi the Fourth, to the Tower of Spirits. All aboard! Board. That's my line. I said it with the wrong voice. That's alright. So you can be seen but not Zelda, right. Made the mistake of selling all my treasures. I'm sure you need them for something or other. Oops. Tracks just disappear on us. Christ. Are we gonna do full map clear? I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I didn't do 100% of Phantom Hourglass. And I haven't decided what to do with Spirit Tracks yet. I will say that I did not get to 100% Spirit Tracks as a kid, like I wanted to. I believe I missed, Your Highness, look over there! I believe I missed one bunny or something. And for the life of me, I could not find that bunny. Whoa, gnarly. You know, I vaguely remember this looking at it, but I didn't remember this happening at all before. What's happening to the Tower of Spirits? It's the Andros train! Out for a leisurely stroll, Your Highness? You should know that's not allowed. Allowed by who? You, Chancellor Cole? Who else? Who do you think is really in charge? Oh yeah, the guy with the big fucking claw. My goodness, pretending to be a human is exhausting. Who knew that Chancellor was just another word for royal babysitter? I had meant to keep up the ruse a bit longer. But you pushed me to this, Princess! Bringing in the boy and the engineer didn't help either. What are you talking about? I'm talking about your infernal meddling. Now that those vile tracks are disappearing, the time is finally at hand. All we need now is a little help from you, Your Highness. I don't know who these two are, Your Highness, but with your permission, I'd be happy to teach them some manners. How gallant! How brave! How incredibly foolhardy! Enough out of you! My family has served the royal house for generations. Melodrama bores me. Burn, would you kindly dispose of this fool? This man speaks the truth, Cole. His movements are not those of an amateur. But he's only human. I told you I will defend the princess at any cost! And I told you, you're only human. Shit, the story really does go off the rails in this game. Literally. Oh, Burn, you do know how to put on a show. It was hardly a fair fight, Cole. I love his fucking eyes. Help me, Luigi! Slap. Christ. Christ! No, don't come any closer! Good work, Burn. That takes care of the first step of our plan. Our work here is done. Come now, Burn! Christ. Burn's name was changed to Staven in the UK version for some reason, which led to a lot of confusion for me when it came to discussion of this game on the internet. I bet. What a name. Imagine you walk up to the final boss, and his lackey is just called Steve. Welcome back, boy. Shit. You okay? Oh, my head. Did they hurt you, Luigi? What happened to the princess? Did she escape unharmed? As long as I'm laid up, you're responsible for her safety, Luigi. Where the fuck are we, anyway? Playing cards on the table? I'm glad to see you're finally awake. There was some hubbub outside. When I went to investigate, people said the spirit tracks were disappearing. At that point, the guards brought you and Alfonso in from outside. Both of you were out cold, so I've been waiting for you to come too. Now tell me, what happened? So what you're saying is, the Chancellor is some kind of monster, and he kidnapped Princess Zelda. My goodness, what a story. You're just pulling my leg though, aren't you? No! Christ! So it's true, you say. What? So what you're saying is the princess has been kidnapped! This is terrible! I must inform the princess at... What? Yes, that's right. She's not here. Well, I'm at a loss to tell you what to do. Oh, what to do. Why did it show my rupees? I said I was going to have to pay for something. I really have no idea what you're talking about, little guy. And I certainly don't know anything about the princess being kidnapped. Or, for that matter, the Chancellor being a monster. That's just crazy talk. You will be taken down by right-hand man! Go get them, Bob! Hey, how's it going? We're all waiting to see what's going on with the disappearing spirit tracks. And do you know where the princess and the Chancellor are? We could really use their help right now. Hello? Hello? Guards, please help me! Can any of you see me? I need your help! Oh... And then Bob pulls out a Glock. Help! I need your help! Why can't anyone hear me? Just passes through the fucking door. That's the left door, correct? I heard people talking outside. Did something happen? We soldiers aren't allowed to leave our posts, so I'm in the dark here. You know, most crimes occur when people are distracted by events like these. Hey, maybe you should stop distracting me! Did I get the right door? I did not get the right door. I need to go get the right door, not the left door, not the wrong door. The right door is the wrong... The right door is the right door, and the left door is the wrong door. I guess it's less confusing than the alternative. Can you see me, Luigi? I must apologize to Alfonso for what happened, and to you too. I never knew the Chancellor was capable of such evil. All these years, and I never noticed what he really was. I was a fool. And the Tower of Spirits breaking apart. You saw it too, didn't you, Luigi? It must have something to do with the dark forces. After all, they made the spirit tracks disappear. This must be the handiwork of Cole and his cronies. But what could their goal be? He said something about the spirit tracks vanishing. What did he mean by that? And why would they take my body away with them? What will they do with it? Oh, I'm sorry. Seems I'm much lighter without my body. Listen, Luigi. Let's try again to go to the Tower of Spirits. Now more than ever, we must find the Tower Sage. But before we go, I want to show you something. This spirit flute is a prized family heirloom. It's been handed down for generations. It originally belonged to one of my ancestors, the one who founded this kingdom. It is my greatest treasure of all. I can't carry it while I'm in this state, as you can see, but I'm certain it's meant to protect me. I can hardly ask you to do any more for me. But, will you take this? And will you come to the tower with me? You're the only person I can turn to now. Just without hesitation. Got the spirit flute. This pan flute will probably come in very handy. Thank you so much, Luigi. Now then, shall we go? I will travel alongside you. Wait just a second, Luigi. Tracks are gone, and even if they weren't, we don't have a train. How can we get to the Tower of Spirits? Oh, I know! I've heard that there's a path from the castle to the tower. But if it does exist, it certainly hasn't been used recently. There's a door at the back of the castle. Maybe the path is somewhere there. Let's go see. So the door I accidentally went into earlier. Let's go have a look. Lots of story at the beginning of the game. I feel like this is a lot more story than we contended with at the beginning of Phantom Hourglass, but it could just be misremembering. What is it, recruit? Eh? You want to leave through this door? Well, I can tell just by looking at you that you aren't adequately prepared. There are all sorts of strange beasts on the other side of this door. It's not the kind of place you'd want to go without a sword. He's right, Luigi. Heading to the Tower of Spirits without a sword is too dangerous. Why don't you go find the guard captain and ask him to loan you a sword? Once again, my rupees pop out for no particular reason. He'll probably just think you want it for training. This, pretending to be a royal guard thing is coming in very handy. Now we have to figure out where to go get that sword. Well, we found something. It's a wood heart. It's a Cheshire. I'm sorry, it's a chestnut. Red rupees. Thank goodness double tap is the somersault now. I can actually do it. It actually makes sense! Starter Phantom was also spent looking for a sword. Yeah, you're right, that's true. But it's also, like, within the first 30 minutes, I want to say. Nice weather we're having. The view here is really something else. Right, there's these other side paths through here. One of them has a sword, and the other one, I'm sure, has a shield. This is where we woke up. Maybe we don't need a shield yet. Or maybe we'll get one when we get the sword. But I have a distinct feeling that's going to come up. What now, recruit? Eh? You want a sword so you can leave through the back of the castle? Did I get that right? Yep. Some swordsman you are running around with no sword. Something fishy about this. Are you really a new recruit? Your eyes tell the whole story. Alright, take this one. One sword! But listen, just because you have a sword, that doesn't make you a swordsman. Let me see if you're truly worthy of handling a weapon like that. Alright, time for a little sword practice. Ah, my throat. These fellows are here to help you train, so don't hold back when you're attacking them. Targeted attack. Jump attack does not work, apparently. Oh, I have to do all three of them. Makes sense. Most basic attack, side slash, hit each one with 2 attacks. Cool. I like the increasing music going on here. This is nice. They definitely put a lot more work into the music so far. Spin attack. Come up closer to me so I don't have to do it so much. Here we go. That's that. Good work, recruit. You've completed all the training exercises. Since you've got the basics down, I'll give you this sword. Now keep up the good work and come back here to polish your skills. Very good. You did a wonderful job. That was just amazing, Luigi. Now that you have a sword, we can exit through the door in the back. Let's go. Only the most roundabout way to get there. This castle is very all over the place. I like how this side has pillars, but the other side doesn't. Very cool. This is also the hit the person sword minigame? Okay, so we can come back later for stuff. Told you already that I can't let you out here without a sword or... Oh, I see you got yourself a weapon. Alright then, be careful out there. No shield necessary, let's do it. Oh no! Monsters! They're going to hurt me. Oh, you're still alive? Fucker. One of them hurt me. Great. Oh, hey there. It's dangerous being out here by yourself with all these monsters. What? You're searching for a tunnel that will take you to the Tower of Spirits. Well, there was a path up that way, but recently the rockfalls have closed it off. Not exactly sure where it was. But if I were you, I'd investigate that wall. We don't have bombs, though. Shit. I remember this song so well. It's certainly an upgrade from the island theme that played fucking everywhere in Phantom Hourglass. I'm actually a big fan of this song. Oh, look, bomb. Oh, shit. Okay, so double tap is, mixing with the fact that you also tap things to hit them. So that's... Did I really just hit that bomb? Great. We're going to have another game over imminently, I bet. Oh, no, that enemy actually dropped a heart. Thank God. Much better overworld theme than in Phantom Hourglass. Gotta say, absolutely. It's awfully dark in here. Kind of damp, too. Is this really the way to the tower? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking out loud. Come on, Luigi, let's go. We're on friendly terms. She doesn't have to call us by our full Luigi the Fourth. Pull the block all the way onto the switch. Only a little roundabout. And that probably has a key, right? Interesting that they put the key behind a completely other door, but I think that's just to teach you about how keys work in this game. The door won't open if you just hit the switches in a circle. Got it. It's another puzzle, just like the first cave of Phantom Hourglass. The switch after the bottom left... The switch after the bottom switch is the left one. So bottom, then left. Before you hit the bottom switch, hit the top one. So it's top, bottom, left. The right switch before the top switch. So it's right, top, bottom, left. Did I really hit that bomb with my sword again? I'm very good at that. Please tell me that destroys all of those. Awesome. Right, top, bottom, left. GG easy. Yep, I mean, as far as carbon copies of the Phantom Hourglass cave go, this certainly is one of them. I mean, it was a good introduction. Nothing wrong with doing it again. Do you hear squeaking, Luigi? Yeah, sorry, that's my shoes. Right, she hates mice. Oh, how horrible! Thank you. Those beasts were just terrifying. I never want to see them again. Oh, you will. You will. Rats. We're rats. We're the rats. And here we are, this game's not Temple of the Ocean King. What's that train? This, my dear, is the Spirit's train. They entrusted us with its keeping. How did you know that? And you can hear me? Are you the sage of this tower? on her own train, it seems. Well, I wouldn't put it exactly that way, but I do watch over the Tower of Spirits. My name is Anjin. Anjin? I think so. Anjin? Am I glad to see you? There's something we have to talk to you about. Yes, that pallor you're sporting is quite frightful. A pun on engine. Engine. Angine? Jean shorts? Jorts? How would a spirit wear jeans? Would they wear them like this, or like... one might call it rather hideous, in fact. Hideous? How dare you? I see that feistiness runs in your family, my dear. But there's no need to get your feathers all ruffled. Oh. Did you know someone in my family? Feisty and bright, just like she was. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Yes, I knew one of your ancestors. I met her when she had just arrived here. From Phantom Hourglass, presumably. She and I were friends for a very long time. My family first arrived here about a century ago. Were you already here in the tower then, Nanjing? That's a story for another time, my dear. Right now we must discuss a matter more grave. Tell me, do you know the story of this tower? Only what the folktales say. Long ago, the spirits of good and the Demon King were embroiled in a never-ending war. In the end, the spirits could not defeat him, but they did manage to imprison him in this tower. It's not chains or bars that keep him imprisoned, but an energy that flows between the tower and the 4 temples that surround it. Oh, of course! Anjin, then the spirit tracks... Correct, my dear. The spirit tracks carry that energy. If the tracks are lost, the tower's energy will fade, and so will the Demon King's prison. Now that's just what the evil ones are after. They aim to resurrect Maladus, the Demon King. No Ganon, once again. Right now, my strength maintains his shackles, but it's only a matter of time until they're broken. Of course, in order to resurrect Maladus, they need one other key ingredient. A vessel from the royal line of ancient Hyrule, with sacred power coursing through its veins. Yes, Maladus requires you in order to return. But only your shell, my dear. It would be the only vessel suitable for him to inhabit. No! The Demon King is going to run around in my body? It's too disgusting for words! We have to stop them! We can't let the Demon King return! My thoughts exactly, my dear. At the top of this tower is your body. The Demon King's spirit is also there. To prevent him from possessing your body, you must fortify his prison. To do this, restore the energy between the temples and this tower. In other words, restore the tracks between here and the temples. But how? How do we restore the spirit tracks? The answer lies above us in the floors of this tower. 4 stone rail maps are enshrined there. You must retrieve them. As you know, this tower connects our kingdom. Right now, the tower is filled with an evil energy. If you can get far enough to retrieve a rail map, a portion of the tracks will be restored. Start your search by climbing the stairs. Of course! Thank you, Anjane! You have a very important mission ahead of you. The kingdom is in danger. We're all counting on you. You understand the gravity of the situation, don't you? We must receive the sacred rail maps and climb the tower. That's what... Oh my god, I can't keep up with this. No need to be scared. Just buck up and get moving! Sorry to interrupt such an, enthusiastic pep talk, but ascending this tower alone would be impossible. There are traps set to snag trespassers, not to mention that pesky little monster infestation. Is that so? Well, I feel terrible asking, but... Anjane, can you guide Luigi upstairs? Have you already forgotten what I said? I have my hands full just keeping the tower together. I'm sorry, my dear, but I just can't leave my post. What should we do? Should we go back and get Alfonso? Oh, but he's wounded. Teacher? The captain of the castle guard? But I suppose there's no time for that, is there? What if you went with him, my dear? The slow turn, oh my god. Me? Go with him? But I'm not sure how much help I'd be in this state. Well, my dear, this kingdom is your responsibility. You mustn't ever forget that. I'm sure you'll find a way to help out somehow. Well, alright. We'd better get going then, Luigi. Red Burning Dragon says, I'd like to think Wind Waker's the only time where Ganon is actually killed, considering the rest of the, games that come after it, I suppose. Yes. Quick question, Anjine. How do you do stairs? Good question! Next question. All the while, Luigi the Fourth is still frozen in shock from that rant. Right? So this is what the inside of the tower looks like. Let's head over to that door, Luigi. Alright, let's go. So, unlike Phantom Hourglass, where we had to climb, or where we had to go descend the Temple of the Ocean King every who knows how long. I do not want to go back to the entrance. We had to descend the whole goddamn thing every single time we came back with an item or whatever. In this game, each section of the tower that we saw floating around the top is a whole separate little temple, and we come back here to climb the tower's spiral staircase. You don't have to re-go through this every time. You only have to do it once at a time. So, you know, it's a, it still has the central dungeon theming-ish, but you do sections of it at a time instead of the whole thing every single time. And I guess that's an improvement, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like the same dungeon at all. It just feels like 4 discrete little mini-dungeons that are kind of just there. This kind of just feels like a relic of the same structure of the original game, and I'm gonna be honest, to me, this is just kind of here. Outside of course, the Tower of Spirits' main mechanic. I'm tripping over my words, there's too many S's. Look at those giant doors, Luigi. They look really heavy. I don't think one person could open them alone. Oh my gosh, what in the world is that? Never seen a monster as ferocious looking as that one, Luigi. Let's get out of here, Luigi! Run, bye, goodbye. What's the matter? You look as pale as a ghost. Though given the company you've been keeping, perhaps it's no surprise. You and your snark! Anjine, there was a ferocious monster up there with a great big sword! I don't see how we could possibly defeat it. Sounds like a phantom, my dear. They're the guardians of the Tower of Spirits. Though they look quite sinister, they won't harm anyone with a good heart. I know what I saw! It was definitely after us! Why would it think Luigi is evil? There is one possible explanation. With the spirit tracks gone, perhaps an evil spirit has possessed the phantom. If that's the case, we might have trouble beating it. Hitting the phantom in the back with your sword should stop it for a while. But first, you need to gather all 3 of the Tears of Light. That will power up your sword, then you'll be able to face the phantom. Collect the 3 Tears of Light, then hit the phantom in the back. If anyone can do it, Luigi can. Alright, let's give it a try, Luigi. Come on. Up the tower, let's go. One more time. The older one is the wiser they get, and the wiser one is the snarkier than they get. That explains a lot of people I know. That phantom is still here. Let's follow Anjine's instructions. We have to grab all 3 Tears of Light without letting the phantom see us. These are safe zones. Princess Zelda, can you hear me? It's Anjine! Yes, it's me, my dear. Listen, the area you are in now is a safe zone, one that is protected by the spirits. As long as you are in a safe zone, you are hidden from enemy view. Furthermore, enemies cannot enter safe zones. Make good use of them to hide from the phantoms. Let's go. One tier. There is no reason to come back to these, right? I thought there was no point considering, like... They don't reuse items or anything. Or, wait. They don't use the items that you get later in the game or anything. They only use what you have. But I'm seeing things around here that look oddly familiar. Sword is full of energy. You get the Tears of Light early in this one. There's no extra switch here. So what about, like, the rest of the... Splat. Look out, Luigi! Luigi! Go back if you missed something, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't remember if they incentivize it at all. What just happened? Don't look so scared, Luigi. It's me, it's Zelda! I don't know what happened there, but when I saw that phantom corner you, I just leapt at it without even thinking. Oh, this is really not my day, is it? First I lose my body, now I look like a heap of scrap metal! The dimension is kinda hot in here? Oh, wait a second. Maybe I could be of some use to you like this. It's not exactly what you'd expect from a princess. But right now, that can't really be helped. Come on, Luigi the Fourth, let's get moving. We need to find my body, that rail map! The little laugh. It's good. Let's get this door open. We can do it together, Luigi. Evo! Now, is there literally anything else here? There is not. The rest of this is just for symmetry. Let's go. I got a chestnut! I do feel like this game gets referenced a lot more in, don't think you can get through these floor spikes, but you can. I do feel like this game gets referenced a lot more than Phantom Hourglass does, or even sometimes even other Zeldas. This one gets referenced a lot. It's, obviously Zelda has the Phantom in, Smash, for example. That replaced her ability to transform into Sheik. Chancellor Cole shows, the Chancellor is referenced in a book in, Breath of the Wild, like, I want to say the cookbook in Hyrule Castle, something about, like, a cake you could make that he liked, something that makes you evil. And of course, there's the Smash stage as well. But as far as the handheld Zeldas go, especially, I feel like this one gets a lot more love from references in other games. And you know what? That's cool. There's nothing the other way, right? I'm just gonna run ahead and double check. Wait for me. No, give me a moment. There's a chest over there. Alright, good to know. Nice upgrade from the Ocean Temple, plus the no timer. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there is no timer. But, I never minded the timer either. I've never minded timers in games quite as much as other people seem to, which is fine. I know timers are stressful, but, there's another Phantom Luigi. But wait a second. Now that I'm in disguise, maybe I can trick him into thinking I'm on his side. I'll go try. I've never minded timers in games. I actually really like the way Majora's Mask handles its timer. I know that one stresses a lot of people out. And so I never minded the one in, Phantom Hourglass either. I actually thought that as far as, like, having to stealth things and not just be able to wait out the stealth sections, I thought that was kind of a brilliant mechanic, actually. There's another chest up there, too. I'm noticing that there are 2 chests in here that we could do something about, so... So what, do I go up and talk to him and take his station? How goes the patrol? No one's here. Why are we guarding it? Oh, you can walk into safe zones? Okay. So this time, instead of Link distracting the guards, Zelda distracts the guards. How do I get in here, pray tell? That was close. Do I just sneak past? Can I do anything else here? Nope. Apparently not. So it seems there is a reason to come back. Considering I don't have bombs. So that answers that. God, it's nice to get out of that clanky outfit and back to my old self. Must be something special about this room. Spirit Tracks is just more memorable. It certainly has a lot more story to it so far. Zeldas and Smash are different incarnations than this one and typically don't have relations to the Phantoms. That's a good point. That's a good point. Looks like the light of your sword has disappeared too, Luigi. Look at that hexagon. The center of the hexagon is the rail map! There's a location we can't get to with just this many rails. Some of the lost spirit tracks on it are reappearing. That explains that. So about that return trip, yeah, right? To be honest, when I think Phantom Hourglass, I just think Lineback. Lineback is an excellent character, for sure. And truthfully, he is also the only major character of the game to really, like, stick out in anyone's memory, so... Makes sense to me. Great job, Luigi. This must be the rail map that... Yeah, okay. Look at that blue light bead, takes us back home. You've done well obtaining the rail map, but you can't go any farther now. Step into the light to return to the tower. Lobby. Off we go. Bye, Hexagon. I loved you very much. We return to the Octagon. Ah, so you managed to obtain the rail map. You two might just be able to restore the spirit tracks in every realm. But Anjean, the rail map has only a small part of the spirit tracks on it. Where are the temples you were talking about? In each of the 4 realms is a temple. Look, my dear, the closest one is here. But I don't think you can make it to the temple as things are right now. The rail map has imparted energy to a length of the spirit tracks here, but because of the Demon King's power, much of the energy was lost. So, we can't go to the temples, Anjean? Not yet, but there is a way to restore energy to the rail maps. You can ask my people to help you. Your people, Anjean? Indeed. We are called the Locomos. We never show up in any Zelda again. They have entrusted us with protecting the temple and the spirit tracks. By playing our sacred instruments, we generate energy that powers the spirit tracks. Sacred instruments? Sacred instruments? Yes, and the spirit flute you hold is one of them. This flute was a gift from my grandmother. I didn't know it had any powers. I'd only heard that it was something precious handed down from my ancestors. Yes, and it was I who gave it to your ancestors. But only under the condition that they protect the land for all time. Of course, back then, I didn't think things would take such a perilous turn. I'm glad that after all these years, it has found its way into your hands. I had no idea this flute was so important. My grandmother used to play it for me back when I was a little girl. If I was sad or upset, the sound of this flute would make me feel better. But even so, I suppose its rightful place is with you, Anjane. No, you two will have need of it. Please take it with you. For now, you must go find the other Locomos and restore the energy of the rail maps. Once you do, the spirit tracks will reappear. Go to the forest first, where you must talk to the Locomo Gage. South of the Forest Temple is a sanctuary where you can find Gage. He will be able to tell you where to go next. Got it. Let's go, Luigi the Fourth. Oh, but we don't have a train. How are we going to get to the forest? You may take this. We get our own fancy train! This train is a symbol of the spirits. People don't ordinarily ride around in it, but these are no ordinary circumstances. I'm sure the spirits wouldn't mind lending it to you. Thank you, Anjane! The salute! Oh my god! And over an hour of gameplay later, we're out on the open road. Something strangely powerful about the rail map you uncovered. If you trace your stylus over the tracks, it will set a path to the destination. Very good. So we no longer have to do it ourselves. The guts! Just one last thing about the rail map. Should you decide to change your destination mid-course, redraw your travel route. Let's go. I'm gonna be honest. I think this song is one of my favorites in all of video games. It's a large part of why I loved this game so much, for sure. Oh, there's an enemy. Can't do anything about it. Just blow it away? Yeah, alright. Bye. Oh boy, can't wait to invite video game mascots from other worlds to fight on my train. Best overworld theme. I think this is my favorite overworld theme in the series, or close to it. Damn well close. Get out of here. Stop interrupting the good music. Thank you, Zelda, for seeing what I can't. Let's see, right around here. There we go. Nope. Come on, stop. There we go. I'll get used to that eventually. Whittleton. We made it in one piece, Luigi. Look at all the trees in this village. But it's crawling with bugs here. Maybe. Ew, I can't stand bugs. to go on without me. I'll wait for you here, Luigi. Just me and the bugs. On second thought, I think I'll come with you. Oh, I almost forgot to remind you. You want to get on the train? Just tap me. Alright? What would you like to read about? Prizes. No. Do we have enough to afford anything yet? Maybe we can afford a treasure? A shield? Let's get a shield. It's 80 rupees. Perfect. Prize postcards? Mail them out and you could win bit. You're selling me chainmail? Pass! I can't believe they have fucking pyramid schemes in this game. I sell the lumber that the villagers cut. You won't find better quality wood anywhere. Everyone has their place in this world and you're doing a damn good job. If you need something, just go talk to the chief. His house is right behind here. Get out of my house. Why'd you just walk in anyway, weirdo? Let me guess. Littleton Chief's house, yep. He's selling you lottery. Lottery and pyramid schemes. How dirty can you get? Howdy, I'm the chief of this here village. What is it? You brought back part of the lost spirit tracks. You heard that? We were in a real bind here, so we're much obliged to you, young fellow. So you want to get to the forest sanctuary, do you? There's a path we locals usually take. Just go west of this village to find it. Gage, the forest guardian, lives in those parts. He'll be able to help you, no doubt about it. But listen, young fellow, it's called the Lost Woods for a good reason. One wrong step and boom, you go right back to the entrance. We're starting with the Lost Woods. Very good. Talk to the locals here. They can tell you what you need to know. So now he'll let us in his house, because we have a reason to be there. So you're going to the Lost Woods, where here's a little advice. Forest will tell you which way to go. Just pay attention to the tree branches. Very good informations. I'm going to the Lost Woods, and here's a little advice for you. To avoid getting all turned around, listen to the trees, because they talk a lot. Just don't listen to that fourth tree. It has no sense of direction. Which fourth tree? Welcome to Whittleton, the village we force people call home. You're the one who fixed the rails for us. We're in a rail bind. Okay. Looks like there's something over here. Path that leads somewhere. I didn't expect that from the map, actually. There's a whole thing back here. There's a stamp station, but you don't have a stamp book. And I don't have whatever is necessary to get across these gaps either, so this is the end of our adventuring. It's okay. What's with all these leaf piles anyway? Cannot blow them away. I imagine we get an item for that. Alright, let's be on our merry way to the Lost Woods and get very lost. A very merry lost in this very merry woods. Let's go. +1 shield. Wait till you get the stamp book quest. Ah, yes. I'm beginning to slowly remember parts of this. I used an 8-bit version of this song in Retrush, and it was an excellent choice for my train level. People are very, very good at making covers of video game songs. I've always wished I could have that skill, but it's just out of my reach, unfortunately. Maybe one day. Right, we can speed up. That's what causes the music to kick in. Ah! Okay. Lost Woods, here we come. Remember what the villagers told us. Listen to the trees and the tree branches. But not the fourth one. Right, huh? This is going to be long, isn't it? Yes, it is. I don't get to control the speed. All I get to do is toot my own horn. Left. That's the second tree. Don't look at me, this is all I get! All I get to do out here! Ah, it gets faster and faster as you go, I'm noticing. That's the fourth tree, we're going the other way. Made it. Whew. Finally made it out of there. The forest was so creepy, I thought a ghost might pop out. Scary! Speak for yourself. Engine says that a Locomo by the name of Gage lives here. Let's find him. I want the chest. Give me the chest. How do we get up there? Must be a cuckoo somewhere. I like these little guys. What's their names? Do they show up in other Zeldas? Probably not, right? I've never seen them before. I know that different species can end up with wildly different designs in different games, but I don't think these little guys have ever shown up again. Bombs? Now we get the bombs. Never mind. Man, how the fuck? I hope there's bombs over there. No bombs, but there is a stamp book. Suppose I could just grab a bomb and bring it up here, but then... Huh. Not enough time. I wonder if the bomb stays not exploding when you hit the bridge switch. Probably not, right? Ow. God. Oh no, I have to think. Nobody told me that. Ow! Well, I have an idea, if it works. I don't feel like this is going to work, though. No, you can't throw up. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. You can't vomit bombs up there. There's a cuckoo up there, but I don't know how to scare him off the platform to actually make it to the treasure chest. Spinut is what they're called, or Spinut, or something. Interdasting. Oh no, I have to think. That was never my strongest suit, if I'm being honest. God. Even if you do that, you only have just enough time. What the fuck? I have a flute. I cannot do anything with the flute. Das Fluten Duten. God! They really did make the bridge, like, start its animation fast so that you can't just walk over it. You have 2 bombs for a reason. Truth. But I did that earlier and it didn't fucking work. Yeah, see? Guess I just got unlucky. There we go. Thank you! It worked! Off it goes! A bunny? Ah, that was a nice nap. That song just now, was that you who played it? Then I'll give you this valuable piece of information. Listen well. That song you just played is called the Song of Awakening. Guys like me are scattered all over the place. If you play us that song, we'll tell you valuable information. Oh, and you can also check out that song on the collection screen. That way you can practice it whenever you want. And that's it. See you. You got a song, it's 2 notes! What do you have to say for yourself? Connect the 2 stone statues that face each other. It's gotta be... Nope. It's gotta be these 2. Yeah. GG. I was like, wait, why is the map the same? But it's because it's the same. Are you Gage? Gage of the Locomos? Why, yes, I'm Gage. Oh, he seems quite a bit more informal than Angie, doesn't he? What was that just now? If you have something to say, I'd like to hear it. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant no offense. Actually, Angie sent us to speak with you. Oh, yes, of course. You're the youngsters with that wonderful flute. And you're here to restore the spirit tracks to the Forest Temple, yes? I mean, yes, of course. We need to recharge the Tower of Spirits with the energy of the forest. Yes, that rail map of yours can't do it alone. You need more spirit tracks. Well, there is a way. Would you like to hear it? To restore the tracks that disappeared, you need to know a special song. This Locomo song is a duet that requires 2 sacred instruments. My cello and your spirit flute should do the trick. With both instruments playing the song, we can restore the rail map's energy. Let's do it. I should really be the one playing the spirit flute, but I can't do it in this state. I'm sure you'll do a wonderful job, though. The song has 2 parts, each of which is played by a different instrument. Okay, well, it's kind of working. I have to pick up you can use the Wii U gamepad. I have to pick up the gamepad for this. Nope, I tried to blow it. It's barely recognizing me blowing into the mic. Oh! That's not working either. What the fuck? Is the mic, like... Ooh! Nope, that is barely working. Barely. Christ. Why is this not... I'm blowing right into the mic. And it's barely picking up. That's strange. No, I'm not ready. It's closer. Well, it's at least getting me something consistent, so let's try it. It's time to fuck up royally. There we go, it's registering more consistently now. It worked! I'm out of breath after that, Christ. I had to blow so hard and right up next to the gamepad for some reason. That's not normally how that works, but maybe it's recognizing the fact that I've shouted into the microphone the entire rest of the game, you know, commentating. Forest Rail map has started glowing. Now we can fucking skip the Lost Woods! Tracks to the Forest Temple have been restored. I'm a natural, and I sounded really good. Thank you, Zelda. I'm glad somebody believes in me. Be careful, the Forest Temple can be very dangerous. You got it. We'll go do the Forest Temple, and that'll likely be it for the stream. It's a good stopping point. Yeah, I'm enjoying this exactly as much as I thought it would. I mean, it's a little more linear, like I was saying, but it's still a nice, nice way of following up Phantom Hourglass. I could probably get the Cuckoo to run off of the edge if I grab a bomb and toss it right at him. Not like that. I have to do the double bomb trick again. So help me God, we are getting that treasure chest before we leave. Not what I meant. I have one try. It bounced! No! How do I get that? Get you off! Get down from there! I could make it across with the bird. And there's no other bird here. Let's try this. Where's the bird? I didn't even toss it and it broke there. What the fuck? Okay, I think we're not getting that right now. Much as I want to. Let's go to the temple. Might need an item to grab them. Yeah! Hylian says, hi, I'm here right on the hour. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're going up to the Forest Temple. Oh my god, this music. How do I deal with those guys? Probably just scare them away, right? Yep. I can't go left. Why is it giving me the, Oh, this. Right. I'm sure you end up being able to go over there at some point, but... that's just what my memory is telling me. So that's why I was like, wait, there's a thing there? No, not quite. Maybe one day we'll learn what those train signs mean too. That one looked like a question mark. Best field team in the whole series, and I will not entertain discussion. Well, I will entertain discussion, but I will not be convinced. I mean, Hylian, listen. I agree with you. I think most of us here do. It's one of the best damn songs in the series, that's for goddamn sure. Bun spotted. Here's the thing about the bunnies. I got all but one of them as a kid. And I am sour about that. So I want to fix that on stream, but I don't necessarily know if I will get the chance to. We will balance it as we go. So this is the Forest Temple. You ready for what's to come, Luigi the Fourth? Sure. Let's rock. Come on. Still count it even with all that gap in between. A fairy! Hiya, thanks for summoning me. As a reward to you for awakening me, I'll lend you my power one time. If you're close to running out of life, play this song and I'll come rescue you. Nifty, huh? Oh, and one more thing. You can't summon me just anywhere. Only a place with strong energy like a temple or the Tower of Spirits. That's the Song of Healing. Play it in a dungeon to restore your health one time. Interesting mechanic. That's assuming I can use the microphone because for some reason it is not playing nice. I see the dungeon design isn't particularly different in this game from how it was in Phantom Hourglass, which is fine. Don't think I can jump that. That just leads me back here where I don't have a key. So I gotta figure out something. Can at least try to jump. Lamau. Starting strong. Don't have the key. Destroyed all these pots. Starting fucking strong. Great. I don't have bombs still. I don't have a single item except for the flute, actually. I hear bombs. Hey, you're supposed to let me jump that. Screw off. This is a cheesy puzzle to give you right away. Grab and throw. Can you pick these up? Yes! I had no idea you could pick those up. Well, there you go. Thank you. Can't blow into the mic for that or anything. I think there is an item that you get in this dungeon that lets you blow into the mic for things, and that's a problem considering we've already had trouble with blowing into the mic for things. I haven't ruined the microphone on this, have I? Big grain rupee! Let me check something real quick, Screen settings, that's not it. The original manual, that's neat, but I don't see anything in here that's, going to help me with the mic sensitivity. Great. That is going to become a problem. Problem I will hopefully solve my next stream, but, oh, shit. They explode into poison. There's another thing that we could blow on if we had something to blow with. Something tells me that's what we're about to get. There it is! The whirlwind! The definitely not a gust jar. Oh, this is working a lot better. It's a lot more sensitive. What's wrong with the flute, then? So there's already stuff that we could backtrack for, and I think I will. Yeah, that's a lot more sensitive than the flute. What the fuck? I don't know if you could pick up the acorns in Phantom Hourglass, so that was a tricky one. Really, really, truly. Not sure what was up with that. Bee larvae, sure they're gross to look at, but they're precious just the shame. Just the shame. It's just a shame that they replaced all the treasures from Phantom Hourglass, because those were all neat. Okay, I'm having better luck with the flute now, too. I don't know what happened earlier. Oh well. We'll move on with our lives. Better for all of us. Looks like it was the temple was gonna loop us back around here anyway. So I should have just gone the other way, but that's fine. Oh, it's the fucking stamp. Would have been really nice to have the stamp thing already, so that we don't have to backtrack for this. And I don't know where to get that. What do you have to say for yourself? I have to awaken you first. I think that song is so fucking silly. It's 2 notes! Oh, you're searching for hidden treasure. Sorry, there aren't any treasure chests left on this floor. Oh, you're those, right, of course. Replacement for the compass. Honestly, I wish there would just be a compass. The little funny statues are okay, but I don't know. Well, that's neat. It's like the opposite of the boomerang. That switch over there is still down, which means our chest over here is still here. Bingo! That breaks those? Hold still and let me... I shouldn't say that out loud on Twitch. Yeah, the sensitivity on the gamepad mic here is not doing me any favors. Let me check one more thing real quick. Does this give me away? You can use the Wii U gamepad to not adjust the sensitivity on the mic at all whatsoever. God damn it. Okay, well, this is worth a shot. That's probably for treasure chests as well. It's a fun way of taking these assholes out. Did they laugh at me? Fuck you! I don't know why, but this first dungeon is really reminding me of the first dungeon of Majora's Mask, and I guess that's because they're both foresty. But it's more than that. It's like... I don't know how to put it. Like, they're mechanically not particularly similar. But there's something about them that I can't put my finger on. What an insane thing to teach the player here. God. Alright. This dungeon is going pretty smoothly. I mean, it is the first dungeon. Forest and poison as a mechanic. It's more than just the that of it, you know? It's something about the structure that I can't put my finger on exactly. Poison as a mechanic definitely helps, though. Oh god. Ow. Can't blow that back, shit. Okay, so I have to wait for a specific time, then. There we go. I have to wait for him to attack first. Game Hoomst use microphone as a main mechanic. Problem. Microphone no worky. I mean, it does, but it kinda doesn't. I mean, it does, but only barely. I mean, I have to blow really hard into this to get it to register for some dumb reason. Kinda frustrating. Big lock requires big key. A shocking revelation that none of us saw coming. Oh! Hey, I meant to pick that up. Christ. Oh, I have to blow them. Duh. There's going to be lots of accidental innuendos with this item, aren't there? Heart necklace. Can only be worn by someone who is destined to become the leader of the pirates. Fascinating. Come on, work! Just had to give it a little extra nudge. Perfect. Alright, we are almost done here. Hopefully nothing stupid happens when I pick up the key. Big key looks like it'll open the door in the center of the room. There's a map behind here. What do you have to say for... You don't say. Alright, I get the picture. I'll do the thing. Oh, I see. Those tiles are trapdoors. Makes sense to me. Man, even the tiered, like, stairways of this last room is reminding me of a certain room in Majora's Mask, and why can't I put my finger on it? Christ. Because you're not supposed to put your finger on a DS, you're supposed to use a stylus. If you use your finger, you can ruin the touchscreen. I've always really liked this game's bosses. Let's see if they're as good as I remember. Big Beetle! Stag Nox, Armored Colossus! That does nothing. There we go. Good old run around behind it and hit it in the butt. Good thing the mic's being responsive, Christ. Not for nothing, this game did have a boss rush. I played hours that was when I was younger. Me too! That's why I remember loving the bosses so much. And that's something that was extremely missing from Phantom Hourglass, so I'm glad they brought it in. Is that so? I imagine I need to save these for when the beetle descends. But that was not fast enough. Come on, buddy. Bring it. Gotcha! This is a really pretty arena, too. Look at those trees. Look how you can see the layering of bushes and branches and everything. It's very pretty. Those explode on their own, as they should. I was one hit away, come on. One spin attack would have done it earlier. Funny you say that about using your finger, as Wario encourages you to do that if you lost your stylus in WarioWare Gold. Yeah, well, by that point, Nintendo kind of knew that was going to be their last game on the 3DS that required the touchscreen, and so they said, you know what? If you ruin your own touchscreen, fuck it. There's no other games coming out for it anyway. Just do whatever you want. I am, of course, extremely joking. What's this totem? Upside down force gem. I love how good these games are at reusing assets. It's a smart thing to do when you make video games. That restores a part of the Tower of Spirits. So now we can go back and climb it further. Get a new part of the map, get more rails, and thus the core game loop is complete. Good job, Luigi! The forest rail map started glowing. One heart container, please, and thank you. Bernie says, hey, finally playing the worst Zelda game. I'm having fun so far. I hear you, and I respect your opinions, and also, like, it's because of your opinions that I wanted to come and see for myself whether I still loved this game or not. So, welcome to the stream, it's good to see ya. We are actually just about to wrap things up for today, because we just finished the first temple. We're just gonna go out to the tower and read all the fucking story. There's a lot of story in this game. I should not be shocked about this, but somehow I am. Let's go. One more time with the overworld theme. We'll go back to the Tower of Spirits, read all the story, and call it a night. I'm not as outwardly impressed at Spirit Tracks as I was at Phantom Hourglass, but I think that's because Phantom Hourglass came first, and I think that's because I had this idea in my head that Phantom Hourglass was not as well loved for mechanical reasons, and oh, would I still have the patience for those mechanical reasons? And now that that's out of the way, and I'm mostly just concerned about, like, do I still like the game's story, do I still like the game's temples and dungeon designs and the overworld design, what you actually do when you're driving the train and all that stuff. We've barely seen enough of it yet, and all I can tell you for now is that I enjoy this game as much as I enjoyed Phantom Hourglass. Even if I'm not as outwardly impressed by it, because I know what I'm getting myself into at this point, you know? The trains are evil now! Hey Teach, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it. Lots of people showing up at the end of the stream, though. We are just about to wrap up. We finished the first temple. We're gonna go back to the tower and call it a stream. I don't know what just happened, but it doesn't look good. Let's just stay away from those trains. I think that would be best. I think in order to stay away from the trains, we are going to reroute ourselves. You can't possibly catch up to us, right? Yeah, that's better. No, we're not going to reroute. It looks like that train up there is making a loop around outside of the tower. And because of when we're approaching it and how, we can take the upper path and make it past them no sweat. 3-hour-long stream or good stamina you have. I try my best. It's taken a lot to get me here. I know people who go for 8 hours a day, like a full-time job, and I just don't know how they do that, and I also don't know how chat watches them for that long. But a good 2-hour stream is my where I'm most comfortable with it, and 3 hours is a good solid, we did a lot, and occasionally I'll go 4 hours if I really feel like I can. But that's about as far as my stamina goes. It's the other good part of the song. Srirachi says, I know I've done at least 5 hours before with the stream. I think it was with Sonic games, if I remember. How long did Mania go? I know I was on with you for that. I don't remember which ones I was on for, but I know I was on for Mania, at least. Yes, thank you, Prinny. I archive all of my VODs on YouTube at Skysometric Streams, so if you ever want to catch up on my VODs, that's an easy way to do it. They're also all archived here on Twitch, just because I'm insane and do all of that. Thanks to you two, the Forest Temple has been re-energized. And now the Tower of Spirits has plenty of energy too. Thank you. What temple should we head for next? The next temple is deep in the mountains and closed off by snowstorms. But again, you must first obtain a rail map. Now that the energy from the forest is flowing into the tower again, you can go farther up the tower to the next level of the next rail map. I'm running out of steam. Like a train. Good night, everyone! It's time to end the stream. No, not quite. You can count on us. It's time to get the second rail map. Now it's time to end the stream. Thank you all for joining me on this journey. I'm very excited to continue going up the tower and going around the overworld. I remember loving the way this overworld is laid out, so I really can't wait to see more of it. As for today, I would like to... I don't have alerts, so I like to read out what people are doing, who's following and all that at the end of the stream, so I'd like to thank you to all of... My goodness, there's a lot of them. Percy Creates, thank you, Percy. Tetramino, Windswept Teach, of course. Livy94, and Happy Frog Games for following me in the past 48 hours in the lead up to the stream. And I hope to see y'all every Sunday afternoon, starting about 2.5 hours ago, as we continue doing more Spirit Tracks through the month of April. I hope you all enjoy your evenings as well. Thank you, Teach. Thank you, Hylian. Thank you, Srirachi. Thank you, Prinny. And I will see you all next time.